This is a Binance Coin BNB price prediction and BNB analysis today. Two trading items signals on hourly, 4-hourly and daily timeframes as well as XRP news today. Now we present current trading system signals. We always decisions only that align with the higher timeframe trend. The daily chart gives us a sell signal. When the decision is made on the daily timeframe, we only consider sell signals that align with the weekly timeframe to reduce the risk and increase the probability of success. Only going short is allowed by our trading methodology. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 4-hourly timeframe. On the 4-hour chart, we see the buy signal. When the decision is made on the 4-hourly timeframe, we only consider buy signals that align with the daily and weekly timeframe to reduce the risk and increase the probability of success. Only going long is allowed by our trading methodology. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 1-hour timeframe. On the hourly chart, we see the buy signal. When the decision is made on the hourly timeframe, we only consider buy signals that align with the daily timeframe. Watch until the end of video as we will present you results of our another trading strategy. Subscribe to get more technical analysis videos. Before we present our second trading signals from our second systems as well as technical analysis, we will tell you about other price prediction news. 1. BNB price prediction 2025 to 2030. These cryptos will provide 10x more gains. 2. Binance Coin price prediction 2025 to 2030. The lowest BNB price in 2025 will be 3. Binance Coin price prediction for today. BNB price prediction 2025 to 2030. These cryptos will provide 10x more gains. Investing in cryptocurrencies is one of the most common ways to quickly become wealthy. There is undeniably a lot of money in cryptocurrencies, with the market cap reaching $3 trillion in late 2021. With hundreds of altcoins to choose from, making the right choice can make or break your bank. As a result, it is critical to conduct research before investing. Here's where we can help. In this video, we'll discuss the BNB price prediction and how Tamadoge and Imp.io could surprise you during the current bear market. According to CoinMarketCap, BNB is currently down 4.36% in the last 24 hours, selling at $258.56. According to our long-term Binance Coin price forecast, the price of Binance Coin will rise to $292.75 by the end of 2022, $425.73 by the end of 2023, and $4,523.72 by the end of 2030, representing a significant increase over the current price of $258.56. Is it, however, worthwhile to wait 3 years for your investment to pay off? It has been shown that being the first person to buy a new coin can lead to an increase of tenfold or more. Eco-friendly tokens with 10x gains before 2023. Here is a list of what crypto experts believe are the best crypto coins to make a 10x return before 2023. They are extremely powerful and are expected to make incredible progress in the near future. The list is topped by Imp.io. Imp.io, a crypto platform that is gradually gaining a reputation for its environmentally friendly features. Tamadoge price retraces, ideal dip buy opportunity. Chronos best exchange-based token under $1, Tron best entertainment token under $1. Basic attention token cheap crypto for long-term investing. The Graph best small-cap cryptocurrency under $1. Imp.io, a crypto platform that is increasingly gaining a reputation for its environmentally friendly characteristics. Imp.io is a green cryptocurrency platform that identifies the negative environmental effects of utilizing non-renewable energy instead of clean energy. The platform plans to offset its carbon footprint through the carbon credit market, so that platform users can make money from carbon credit offset. The dedicated token is on the rise following the introduction of the platform's first round of pre-sale. The IMPT token auction produced approximately $4 million in pre-sale revenue. At 1 cent USD, the starting price of an IMPT token is fair for investors who may not have a lot of money. However, because of IMPT's partnership with over 10,000 businesses, users may now earn IMPT tokens simply by making purchases, allowing anybody without access to a cryptocurrency market to get some. These coins may be used to trade and buy carbon credits. Binance Coin price prediction 2025 to 2030. The lowest BNB price in 2025 will be. Binance's goal for growth is one of its most critical competitive advantages. Binance currently provides services across a broad variety of businesses, in contrast to when it originally launched in 2017. According to the company's website, the company's goal is to provide infrastructure services to the whole blockchain ecosystem. Trading fees, which are capped at 0.1% per transaction, are the exchange's principal source of income. The normal 0.1% fee can be replaced by regular discounts, price cuts based on volume, and, perhaps most importantly, the use of BNB to pay fees. Users who pay trade costs with BNB now enjoy a 25% reduction. Binance is investigating maker-taker trading as an alternative to fixed-fee trading for order execution, and the BNB chain, a competitor to Ethereum that was initially known as the Binance Smart Chain, utilizes BNB as its native token. A burn is the permanent withdrawal of tokens from the supply of a cryptocurrency. Typically, this is done to control inflation. With the fire on October 15th, the market lost access to 2,065,152.42 BNB, which was worth more than $549 million at the time of publication. Binance Coin entered the cryptocurrency market late in January 2021, increasing from $40 to $330 in a single month. BNB's price fell in March, trading for a while in the $250 to $300 range, but it immediately recovered in April, hitting an all-time high of $690.93 on May 10th. Consider this, the price of Binance Coin in January 2021 was $40. However, BNB's price increased significantly in 2021, allowing it to reach $690 on the price charts. This was, in reality, its highest price level in 2021. It is worth mentioning, however, that the larger market soon fell across the board in the later months of 2021. Needless to say, this had a knock-on impact on BNB's price charts, with the exchange token reaching new lows. Binance Coin had previously risen quietly and silently to rank among the most valuable cryptocurrencies by market cap. Most importantly, the value of the BNB has gone through the roof in recent years because of Binance, which is the largest platform for trading cryptocurrencies. As a result of the bear market, Binance Coin has suffered increasingly severe losses in recent months. During the May 2021 bull market, BNB achieved its all-time high of $690. However, the bear market quickly started in November and the price fell precipitously. Binance reimburses users for a considerable percentage of transaction charges when they use the BNB on the platform. Over the last several years, BNB has increased in importance as a platform component. Binance Coin is in higher demand as the platform grows and adds more users, which drives up the price and projection of the coin. Binance ensures that BNB supply is frequently reduced as demand grows. Every 3 months, a fixed part of BNB is destroyed, making Binance Coin deflationary and enhancing BNB's future prospects. BNB can also be used to pay for things and opens up new features on the Binance platform, like savings, DeFi staking, and liquidity mining through the BNB Vault. It began as an ERC20 token on the Ethereum network before being migrated to the Binance network and renamed BEP20. The Binance has been able to handle the transition for its customers in an effective way as the Ethereum merge has occurred. Binance Coin was launched in 2017 as a utility token for reduced trading costs. However, its applications have expanded to multiple Bitcoin exchanges. In addition to Crypto.com and HTC, BNB can be used to pay transaction fees on numerous Binance platforms, including Binance.com, Binance Dex, and Binance Chain. BNB can be used to pay for hotel booking services, SaaS platforms, DeFi apps, and a huge number of other platforms. The price of BNB has dropped due to the cryptocurrency market's sudden negative change. One might also claim that the SEC's difficulties with Binance had a significant impact on the altcoin's price. Nonetheless, expectations remain high. Finder.com recently polled 54 individuals, and the panel concluded that the currency had great long-term prospects. The cryptocurrency's price is anticipated to reach $781 in 2023. And, although BNB isn't getting much attention right now, it consistently ranks among the best-performing currencies in terms of ROI. It is also the world's 5th largest cryptocurrency. Binance Coin entered the cryptocurrency market late in January 2021, increasing from $40 to $330 in a single month. BNB's price fell in March, trading for a while in the $250 to $300 range, but it immediately recovered in April, hitting an all-time high of $690.93 on May 10th. The price of Binance Coin dropped when the whole cryptocurrency market crashed in late May 2021. It rebounded at about $200 and soared to around $430, but this upturn was brief. BNB dropped to about $250 in late June, then again in the middle of July. Later that month, however, the market started to show signs of recovery, and Binance Coin was no exception. The price of BNB has risen considerably again, topping $350 in the first half of August. However, like with other cryptos, 2022 was a bad year for the exchange token, with BNB plummeting on the charts. Given everything, purchasing BNB must be a sensible long-term investment, right? The majority of experts expect BNB to do well. Furthermore, the majority of long-term BNB price estimates are optimistic. Why are these predictions important? BNB is the native coin of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange. It's also important for the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. In reality, the second one is one of Ethereum's competitors, with much better scaling and lower transaction costs. The continual growth in the number of traders on Binance is also beneficial to the price of BNB. This altcoin's price has risen from $526.94 in October 2021 to $555.34 at the start of January 2022. It is expected to grow even more as the number of transactions on the exchange goes up and Binance becomes the market leader in the business of trading cryptocurrencies. Its value rose significantly with the debut of Binance Smart Chain, thanks in part to the amount of BNB utilized for decentralized apps, DeFi, and smart contracts. BSC is now the second largest DeFi platform, with 44 fascinating projects. Between its launch in 2017 and its peak in 2021, the value of Binance Coin has increased by about 620%. Another reason to trust BNB is that the exchange has maintained a burning program since the coin's launch. On April 15, 2021, Binance burned over 1,099,888 BNB, or $595,314,380 in tokens. This was Binance's 15th quarterly BNB burn, and it was the largest in terms of cash. In this post, we'll take a short look at the cryptocurrency's current activities, with an emphasis on market size and volume. Finally, forecasts from the most well-known experts and platforms will be summarized, along with an examination of the Fear and Greed Index to evaluate market sentiment, price, volume, and everything in between for BNB. BNB were trading at about $270 at the time of writing. The coin's value was much lower than it was on January 1, 2022. At the time of publication, the total market value of BNB was $43 billion, which was a big drop. Binance Coin price prediction for today. You are about to read the detailed Binance Coin price prediction, which summarizes current events on the BNB market and provides a unique forecast spanning 1 to 5 years. It is based on a thorough market study done by our experts and the results of our own AI-enhanced indicator called the Crypto Volatility Indexes, which will be explained in more detail below. Binance Coin, which is worth $272.21 right now and is in the category of currencies that can be mined, has a market capitalization of $43,918,680.33. In the last few years, cryptocurrencies like Binance Coin have become more stable in the global financial sector. They are now traded on the same level as traditional assets like stocks, commodities, and foreign currencies. Some institutional investors even see cryptocurrency as an effective hedge against rising inflation and global economic instability. Retail investors and traders are interested in cryptocurrencies like BNB because it is perhaps the most accessible financial market, with multiple assets capable of 100x to 1000x increases in a very short period of time. These gains are unreachable in other markets, which is why most cautious investors carefully complement their current portfolios with cryptocurrencies like Binance Coin, while forward-thinking investors allocate a large portion of their wealth to this fast-emerging asset class. This is certainly a reasonable strategy given that the global economy is in perpetual crisis, and conventional markets are bowing to the whims of the powerful. Traditional sources of wealth, such as fiat currencies like USD or precious metals like gold, can no longer be depended on. Hence, an increasing number of individuals are turning to cryptocurrencies in general, and BNB in particular. The goal of this Binance Coin price forecast is to help you become a better trader or investor and reach the following goals. Diversify your investing portfolio by including the greatest representatives of this asset class. Reduce the risks associated with a market that is still in its early stages. Improve your grasp of the current state of the Bitcoin market as well as its long-term potential. Make educated and well-considered judgments about whether or not to add certain coins or tokens to the portfolio. Assist investors in determining how long to keep a specific cryptocurrency in their portfolio, as some coins or tokens are better suited for long-term holding, while others are better suited for short-term investing. Create the prospect of steady expansion of your equity curve and net worth via cryptocurrency investing while avoiding the yearly ROI of 3%-5% while your crypto-oriented friends may be swimming in money like Scrooge McDuck. Learn how to time the market better and don't make the common mistake of buying an asset at the top of an upswing and selling it when the rest of the market is selling in a panic because of FUD. However, investing in BNB or other cryptocurrencies is not for the faint of heart. It is vital to closely monitor the cryptocurrency markets and respond to their every whim, which may result from several basic causes, such as governmental scrutiny or even a spontaneous sell-off. Even full-time crypto analysts will find it difficult, and those who do not consider crypto to be their area of expertise will find it almost impossible. As a result, before investing in BNB or any other cryptocurrency, you must first comprehend the reality of the market, as well as the dangers and problems that you will almost surely experience while owning digital assets. The most important ones are listed here. The Bitcoin market is far more difficult than the stock or commodity markets because of the tremendous volatility that is inherent in all maturing markets. To be a consistently profitable cryptocurrency trader or investor, you must abandon the calm and steady tendencies of the S&P 500 or gold and become accustomed to the price volatility that occurs on all cryptocurrency exchanges, with the exception of stablecoins. Even experienced investors can feel the emotional strain that cryptocurrency holding can cause, especially during times of deep and rapid corrections that can occur even during the strongest uptrends and result in 30%, 40% drawdowns that are usually followed by even greater breakouts to the upside. Because the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization is still very modest in comparison to the capitalization of gold or major US firms, it takes substantially less cash to push the price in either direction, particularly for altcoins with the low market size. What's more concerning is the rate at which abrupt reversals occur in these markets. Sometimes it just takes a few hours for the price to plummet and disturb the established market structure. Being engaged in cryptocurrency requires steel nerves and a high risk tolerance. Otherwise, the risk of being caught up in a panic sale or impulsive purchase due to the fear of losing out is quite significant, and it will almost certainly jeopardize the integrity of your investment portfolio. For the aforementioned reasons, as well as the impact of cybercrime, ever-toughening regulations, or even statewide crypto bans, network issues, and hard forks, the price trajectory of certain cryptocurrencies may begin to move like a loose cannon on shorter time frames and even fall out of the scope of our price prediction model for a short time. In such a case, don't worry, and keep in mind that such erratic movements are the norm in the cryptocurrency market. Pretty much all erratic movements are smoothed out on bigger time frames, and the price movement returns to within the bounds of our projection. Risk management is unquestionably the most effective defense against any unwelcome surprises that the Bitcoin market may deliver. Without it, you would be at the whim of erratic price fluctuations, which might significantly harm your portfolio and keep you stranded in adverse markets for an extended period. Proper risk management includes establishing a stop loss on all holdings, sizing these positions appropriately, using leverage with caution, using the risk-reward ratio, and, of course, market timing. Remember that even if our BNB price forecast is the most accurate business, it does not negate the need to understand and practice risk management. After providing you with all of the preliminary instructions required to begin building your own cryptocurrency portfolio or to improve an existing one, we would like to get to the meat of the matter and provide you with the most comprehensive BNB price forecast that spans from its current standings to the price levels anticipated in the coming years. It is the result of the hard work of our analysts and real-time readings of our unique crypto volatility index. This very effective partnership will help readers see the Binance coin market as a whole and make smart investment decisions. At this point, the combined efforts of all market players drove the price of Binance Coin to its present level of $272.21. As previously said, BNB is a top-ranked cryptocurrency since it now ranks 5th in the worldwide cryptocurrency rankings, which are derived by multiplying the current price by the digital assets market capitalization. Binance Coin now has a market value of $43,917,868,033. Thank you very much for watching until now. Here are the results of our another trading strategy. Trading System 2. Technical analysis and trading signals on the daily time frame. The daily chart gives us a buy signal. When the decision is made on the daily time frame, we only consider buy signals that align with the weekly time frame to reduce the risk and increase the probability of success. Trading System 2. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hour chart, we see the sell signal. When the decision is made on the 4-hourly time frame, we only consider sell signals that align with the daily and weekly time frame. Trading System 2. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 1-hour time frame. On the hourly chart, we see the buy signal. When the decision is made on the hourly time frame, we only consider buy signals that align with the daily time frame. Write down below in the comments what is your strategy for the next few days. Click the card on the either left or right to get to more Binance Coin BNB price prediction analysis and BNB technical analysis. Also, we present analysis on Bitcoin and Bitcoin news today. We cover tickers, XRP, BTC, Cardano, ETH technical analysis and Shiba Inu coin. Check our playlists for the free technical analysis trading course.